Hi, my name is Hunter, and right now I'm in Hollywood Studios, Disney World, Florida. And in this video, I'm going to talk all about the different strategies Disney uses to create an immersive experience behind the scenes through teamwork and collaboration, so you can make memorable experiences as a guest.
The question I'm going to answer in this video using the evidence I gathered in our field study is, in what ways do Disney World's creative designs and teamwork make experiences more memorable for visitors? Prior to the trip, I did some research on why Disney's parks are so immersive, and I found that they achieve it through scale, illusions, sightlines, and the little details they have on every single ride. Starting with scaling, Disney makes things appear larger than they actually are, just like Cinderella's castle at Magic Kingdom. Or like here, where this castle looks way bigger than it actually is. Not only does Disney trick your mind with scale, but they trick you by blocking sightlines, like here where they block Cinderella's castle from Tomorrowland, or here, where in Frontierland they block out the castle with this tree to make you feel more immersed in the desert and western environment. Another great example of restricting sightlines is here in Epcot, where you can see the Tower of Terror just past the Morocco section. But what they did is they made the back of it have Moroccan architecture to make it blend in when you look at it from a certain angle. Most of what I just talked about falls into the category of forced perspective, a technique Disney uses all the time. Forced perspective is a visual technique used at Disney World to make buildings and structures appear larger or more grand than they actually are. By carefully designing the size and placement of architectural elements, Disney creates an immersive environment that feels magical and believable to guests. Now, this is just half of Disney's magic. Now let's talk about how Disney makes each ride feel like its own world or experience. Back when Walt Disney was creating Disney World and Disneyland, he wanted to not just have boring old rides, but experiences and worlds that you would travel through.
What's something you've seen in the park that makes the Disney World feel so immersive and magical?
Everything was like life-size, so it felt like I was really there. So
Yeah.
Andrea's right. Disney makes their queues and rides super immersive by having life-scale objects and giant screens and even animatronics to make you feel like you're really there in your own world. Some queues even have interactive elements to keep you entertained while waiting for hours and hours. From when you step in the queue till you step out of it, it feels like you've been totally transported into your own world. Now we know what Disney does to make the parks feel so immersive, but how do they do it behind the scenes through teamwork and collaboration? At Animal Kingdom, I did a workshop led by Connor, a Disney Imagination Campus facilitator, and at the end, I was lucky enough to interview him. Though he was not okay with being filmed, I still have all his responses written down. I learned that a lot of people who work behind the scenes now used to be guests at the park, and they found it so immersive that one day they wanted to work there and bring their own ideas to the table. Imagineering consists of over 200 different departments, and teamwork is the core behind everything. If your team is successful, the park will be too. There is not one thing at the Disney parks that can be done by just one person. Everything requires teamwork and collaboration. Talking to Connor was great, since his whole job is focused on immersion and he could answer all the questions I asked. Now let's go back to the beginning of the video, when I asked myself that question. In what ways do Disney World's creative design and teamwork make experiences more memorable for visitors? In conclusion, it's all the little things coming together. The crazy attention to detail on the rides, the way everything looks and sounds exactly right, that's all because of the teams of people working behind the scenes to make it feel real. The Imagineers, cast members, and designers all play a part. You can really tell they care about making something special. That kind of teamwork is what makes the whole place feel like more than just a theme park. It turns a regular day into something you will remember forever. That's what makes Disney different. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed.